One of the major mistakes teenagers make is to think that they are too young to think about money management. However, the years when you are in your teens are some of the greatest years to learn about personal finance and to begin saving and investing money. Only then will you have a good chance of becoming a millionaire in your youth. So, if you haven't thought about these things and are getting interested in what's possible for you, then stick right to this video. As in today's video, we are going to discuss some important tips for teenagers to become millionaires. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. The first thing you should take care of is to set aside a percentage of your earnings for investment. The first step is to decide how much of your money, no matter how tiny, you are going to set aside to invest. Everything begins with a decision, right? Whether you get $30 per week in pocket money or more than that, it's critical to develop the habit of putting aside 15 or 20% of your income for investing. So, decide how much money you will save and invest. Consider it not so much in terms of the amount of money, as it is the percentage of money you receive that you will invest. Keep in mind that if you're not producing a lot of money, that proportion may be quite modest. Even if it's only 10%, 15%, or 20%, that's fine. The main thing is to get into the habit of saving for investment so we can start the compounding early. Second thing is to find a way to not use investment money. Figure out how to get that money away from you so you don't spend it. One advice is you can tell your parents to help you by telling them, "I want to be serious about investing. I want to do is get used to it. I'd like to teach myself that when I give you money to put into my investments, you make sure I don't take it out in any case, and that no matter how much I want it, you can't give it to me." Now you don't have to keep doing this for the rest of your life, but when you are in your early years and perhaps a little reckless, this can be a great safeguard. Starting out, the amount of money may not appear big to you. However, it will swiftly snowball and become a significant amount. Just wait, you'll see. Third thing is to get a credit card as early as possible. The next piece of investing advice for teenagers is to get a credit card as soon as possible and only spend a small amount on it each month or every other month. That may sound contrary to what you've heard, but credit cards can have a purpose and bring some advantages. If you're used to making money but still use only debit cards for everything, that could be a bad idea on your way to $1 million. Apart from the benefits that a credit card can provide, such as money-back points and credit building, it will enhance your credit score. So step 3 is to get a credit card and spend a little on it. Then make sure you pay it off each month. It might be as little as $20 or $50 every month, but make sure you pay it off. Get in the habit of having a credit card and paying it off every month. In the end, you will have very good credit and a very good credit score at a very young age, and that will come in handy on your way to being a young to middle-aged millionaire. So now you're putting aside money you're not going to touch. You've started steps to build credit, and now you need to do this. Set up investment infrastructure. The fourth thing you need to do is build the infrastructure necessary for investment. The sooner you start investing, the better your prospects of becoming an early millionaire. There are numerous factors in 2022 that make investment very simple. It's incredibly simple to take money and invest it, whether in stocks, cryptocurrency, NFTs, or even real estate. It is becoming increasingly easier for someone who is not a seasoned investor to get started and begin investing. So, all you have to do is to begin someplace. Start with setting yourself up a couple investment accounts like with Trade, Webull, TD Ameritrade, Coinbase, Robinhood, or Binance. Any of these. Speak with your parents and do a little research and go for it. Link your bank to the ones you choose so that you're ready to buy a little stock regularly. Next, start to familiarize yourself with real estate. You can actually look at the house prices and get a general idea of what the house prices are in your own neighborhood. The important thing is that you devote some time to researching investment opportunities. Be curious, like, why is one house worth more than another? Why is one house more expensive to rent than another? What is cryptocurrency? What is Bitcoin? What is an NFT? And don't worry about becoming an expert in any of these areas right away. You don't have to become an NFT expert and spend 24 hours a day on OpenSea. but you can start to discover patterns and similar concepts no matter which path you take. So, whatever sector you choose, make sure you have the infrastructure in place to be able to invest and take advantage. So that if you wanted to invest $100 or $1,000 tomorrow, you could do it and there's nothing holding you back. Next thing is to try to start some business. The fifth piece of advice is that investing is fantastic. However, investments are not designed to make you wealthy. They are essential to preserving your wealth and providing you with stability and security for many years and decades to come. What you should do is concentrate on developing a business or a freelance side job that is generating you some income. This could even be a job in a fast-growing company depending on your age, like if you're 19 or so. In this economy, jobs may be hard to come by. So can you decide to start an agency or a firm of your own? Next is to understand the importance of living below your means. Step 6 is to live below your means. Make it a point to survive on 10% to 15% of your earnings. It is difficult, but strive for it. If you spend 70%, 80%, or 90% of your income every month, you should be quite concerned. Many folks don't have a bright future out there because they spend more than they make. Living below your means doesn't mean you have to scrounge for coffee. It makes sense that you spend 50%, 60%, or even 70% of your income in the beginning. But once you've reached a monthly income that allows you to take care of yourself, try to always set aside a large percent for investment, and the rest you can enjoy. Get in this mindset now as a teenager, and you could very well reap the reward of being a millionaire early in life. The final step we'll mention here is to increase your proportion of investment with time. So, when you finally reach the point where your annual revenue continues to rise, you'll know that you've arrived at a position where you should make it a goal to increase the share of your income that is going toward your investments so that it continues to increase over time. The more money you invest, the more will come. Compounding interest is a powerful thing. Well, that was all for today's video. If you have watched the whole video, then you will know the way to become a millionaire, and as a teenager you'll be off to a better start than most. Wish you best of luck. See you in the next video with another interesting topic. Until then, goodbye.